All right. Hi, everyone. I've got something a little bit different for you today, as you can probably tell. It's a game called Evans Remains. I was playing this for the last half hour or so, and really enjoying it. And I figured that since we just finished Mutation, Dot Hack Mutation, and we were going to start Dot Hack Outbreak today, that we're kind of like right in the middle, and a short little indie game would be okay to break it up a little bit. So, apologies for anyone who is looking forward to Dot Hack Outbreak today, but we're going to play this instead. So, like I said, I played it for a little bit, but we're going to start a new game so that you can have full context. It's a puzzle game, by the way, and also very bright. My name is Evan. I'm on an uninhabited island in the Pacific. The coordinates are attached to the letter Sandices. So what? How are you feeling? Do you go to college, Nicola? Why? You know that feeling of dread when you have an exam coming up and you haven't studied? Why wouldn't I have studied? Forget it. You seem like you were the type to stay in studying. Ugh, I feel like I might be sick. I'm right here with you, Dices. You got this. With me. Miles away. Safe behind a computer screen. Relax, okay? Everything's gonna be fine. Alright. I can handle this. That's what I wanted to hear. I'm ready whenever you are. Thanks, Otacon. So yeah, I got this game in the Humble Bundle, the monthly subscription thing, because it's, you know, $8 for like 8 games basically for me. And it's pretty neat. It's a puzzle game. So typically the goal is to get over the wall. And as you can see, whenever we step on this, it makes things go in and out. And if we step on them, they go back in, but then they come back out again once we press the platform thing. So overall, simple little mechanic that they build on with different puzzles. Also, the pixel art is just pretty gorgeous overall. Now, like I said, I played a little bit earlier, so I kind of sort of know how to do these puzzles already because I did them once. But that's okay. There's a little bit of story to get through, and then we'll catch up to right where I was. I looked on How Long to Beat and found that it said it takes about 3 hours, so I figure we can probably knock this out in one stream. You can see we have not only platforms that move away once we step on them, but also teleporters. What do you think? Apparently, I have a knack for solving cryptic ancient puzzles. But seriously, there's some wild gadgets here. What? They're in my way, right? What are you expecting me to do? Swim around them? You think I just woke up like this? Oh, sorry, do you think I just wake up like this? I didn't spend 2 hours on my hair to dunk it in the Pacific. I was talking about the Evan thing. If you ask me, I don't think this is the place. You don't? Haven't you thought maybe someone's just pulling our leg? What do you mean? You know, a prank. Like maybe he's pulling one over on us. Sending us on a wild goose chase, we're even less likely to find him. Did you know it's incredibly difficult to imitate someone's handwriting? It's like a signature. Completely unique. So, no, then. Well, there goes my theory. But just look at this place. What would he be doing here? The place is completely barren. No signs of life. Apart from 500,000 dragonflies, of course. They're mayflies. Whatever. We've only just gotten started, Dices. Is that another one of your canned responses? Let me know when you have news. Oh shoot. There we go. Meme. Give meme. Hold on. Give meme. You want to spoil this lovely story with a meme? We can do that. How about... How about this one?
Miserable insect!
I hope that was suitably acceptable for your memeage. Finally, Evan. Evan, do you have any idea how much... Oh, sorry. Thought you were someone else. Can barely see in this blazing sunlight. Also, hello, Dr. Tran. How are you today? Excuse me, I'm looking for a boy. Excuse me? Yes. My name is, what was it again? Yeah, Vanille. A pleasure. Looking for a boy named Evan. Have you seen him, or maybe heard something? Evan? Evan Goldstein. Never heard of him. I didn't know that was possible. What's so interesting about that notebook? Well, at least someone is having a good time. So if we consider the... Ha, perfect. Hey, I'd really appreciate if you could... Look. I'd love to help you, but I'm in the middle of something here. So if you excuse me... And I'd love to kick you, idiot. Demand an explanation. What are you talking about? You said this was an uninhabited island. Hey, I'm as surprised as you. No one else knew about this place. Dices, I know as much as you do here. Let's keep trying to get some information from him. If anyone else is here, they gotta be connected. In one way or another. You know what our boy's like. No, I don't. Would you cut that out? Cut what out? Speaking in first person, like you're right here with me. Makes me nervous. Surprise, I am right here with you. I'm the one with my feet in the sand. Fine. Why don't you try to keep getting information from him? Better. 10 points for effort. Over and out. Yeah, bye. I really like the art of this game. Also, the music is really good so far too, I think. Do-do-do-do-do. Instant noodles, huh? We meet again, my little guilty pleasure. Oh, great. I'm gonna say just once. Move, speak, or try anything stupid and you'll regret it. Hey, hold on. Let me explain. I'm hungry, okay? I haven't eaten since... well... See, I can barely remember. Sit. Hey, come on, man. You believe me, right? Let's all stay calm and let's not scare the neighbors, okay? Are you deaf? I said sit. Ugh, everything was going so well. I heard you. Okay. I wonder if that's Evan or a different character. Happy? Wasn't gonna steal anything if that's what you're worried about. Well, except for your food, clearly. Excuse me for starving to death. Look at that room in the top left with all the boxes and like markings on it, on the wall. Weird. What are you gonna do? Dun dun dun. Boing. next puzzle. Did that bird just disappear? Oh, whoops. Oh boy, I screwed it all up. Okay, hold on. Let's pop back here real quick. Oh, this is a reset button. Okay, never mind. It wasn't the bird that did anything. It's just a reset button. So we do this. This. That. Here we go. Good. There he is. I see you're very focused on your notebook. Oh, I get it. You're a traveler and you like to draw the landscapes you visit. Relax, Dices, breathe. So, can I ask what you're doing here? Can I ask what you're doing here? Well, you can, but I asked you first. You shouldn't be here. I didn't realize I was violating the island's criminal code. It's clearly well enforced. What do you know about this place? I know that as long as I don't find Evan, I won't leave, nor will I stop asking you questions. So if you could assist in the slightest, we could both stop wasting our time taking in circles. This is an uninhabited island. How strange! It seems to me that I've just found someone. I already told you, never heard of him. You may be on the wrong island. Let me see. Latitude? Right. 28. Oh my, what a surprise. You won't believe this, it's the right island. I don't have time to be a host. Good dialogue. Ta-da! Didn't I go through that same monolith before? Man, what a strong feeling of deja vu. Okay. That should let us jump across. And then we need to do this. Kind of. I think I need to get rid of that too, though. 1 second. Wait. Oh. I'm dumb. I see what I was supposed to do. We get them lined up again, and then we travel back here, step on this, don't accidentally off ourselves, and then we're good. Can I ask you a favor? Tell me, am I licensed to kill? That hard to crack, huh? Doesn't even begin to describe it. What's his problem? Nicola, I've had enough. I want to go home. I don't think this is the place. Calm down, Dices. Listen, I think I've got an idea. This better be good. Here's what we'll do. Next time you run into him, I'll whisper to you what you should say. Just repeat after me, okay? We'll give it a crack. You have to know something. Just don't put my foot in my mouth. please? Leave it to me. Oh, and one last thing. Yes? The monoliths have teleportation technology. Pretty impressive, don't you think? I mean, considering the years they must have. Cool, I guess. Maybe Evan has some connection to this place after all. As ever, you remain keenly observant. Anyway, I'll be waiting for your signal. There we go. Oh. For the last time. Oh no, not this time, buddy. Now you're gonna shut your mouth and I'm gonna speak, got it? I'm investigating something serious and... how do I put this? You're wasting my time. My name is Vanille and I'm here on behalf of Upbring Labs. We're looking for someone important. A boy named Evan. Prodigy boy. Missing. Maybe you've heard of him. His name has been everywhere these last few years. Actually, and I'm being honest here, I've never... Shut up. Not done yet. Message for help was recently received from an unknown island, which makes you, my friend, a suspect in his disappearance. You follow? Just being here on an uninhabited island means you're involved somehow. If you keep refusing to speak, I'll be forced to arrest you. So if you want to keep walking around, writing frantically in that notebook, better start talking. What? What? Talking. You better start talking. She did pretty good for having it whispered in her ear. Vanille, right? Would you mind following me? I want you to see something. What is it? Why don't you see for yourself? Wouldn't it be weird if people did stuff like they do in games like this, where like they just run off? Like imagine talking to someone and then like being like, oh, let's go to a bar, and then they literally sprint off to go to it. Though I suppose at least one or two people I know might do something like that. Well, that was unexpected. Thanks. Wasn't it easier to knock on the door? Yeah, you know how well that usually goes. Goes fine here. Doesn't mean your neighbors share the philosophy. Did you steal from the neighbors too? Nope, I knocked on their doors. What? I already told you. Begging wasn't working. You can stay. Are you serious? How long? As long as you need to. You'll let a stranger stay in your house? For free? You look like you already have enough problems. May not be the best place, but look, from sleeping at the dump to this, has to be my lucky day. Okay. So a city, huh? Well, what's left of it? This way. Kind of reminds me of Super Mario Brothers 3. Like the first level. The buildings that are in the background there. Also, this is just like really nice parallax scrolling. Oh, this looks very nice. This island was once inhabited by a certain civilization, and a legend says, a long time ago, they created an artifact that mocked death itself. Which means eternal life. So that's it? You're looking for immortality. Why does that not surprise me? Kind of a cliche dream if you ask me. I never said it was for me. Okay. And what are you writing all the time? I'm translating. Translating. All these monoliths you see along the seashore, every one of them is a word. You mean a hieroglyph? Let me guess. In the civilization's language. Exactly. When reading them together, they form a message. And what does it say? That's the trick. I'm not sure. But when I finally decipher it, I will know once and for all the nature, and more importantly, the location of the artifact. The secret to immortality. Interesting story. Where did you hear it? Old tale from my hometown. It's on another nearby island, not too far from here. I don't mean to be rude, but do you really believe in all that? The city in ruins match the legend exactly. That's proof enough, no? Well, I won't deny that. A lot more than what I was expecting to find, and it's hope for me. I like her big floppy sun hat. I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Clover Emar. Sorry about the lack of courtesy back there. Until now, I was certain you were just another person searching for the artifact. Can't let anyone find it first. Relax. I couldn't care less about immortality. I'm just glad you didn't turn out to be the jerk I thought you were. If I do find out anything about this Evan guy, I'll let you know. But I'm sorry to say that I haven't seen a single soul apart from us. Yeah, even I doubt he's here. Hey, at least the monoliths are fun. Looks like they made sure that our visitors didn't die from boredom, anyway. You can always just walk around them. Are you kidding? This is the only interesting thing on this island. Anyway, thanks. Good luck with the whole eternal life thing. Good luck with the lost genius thing. Take care. So we arrest people, huh? You sound like a real cop. Veteran of the force, are we? Let's say I'm a jack of all trades. I had to intimidate him a bit for him to spit it out, right? Couldn't come up with anything else. I'll give you points for creativity. Anyways, remember to be careful about your name. It's the second most important thing about this situation. And the first? Evan. I guess that was obvious. And what do you think about the boy? Sounds credible, at least for now. Give me an hour and I'll find out about the legend. Meanwhile, don't get too far away from him. We're trying to get as much information as you can from him. You serious, Nicola? You heard him. He has nothing to do with this. Leave him be. Don't be so easily convinced, Isis. The only thread we have regarding Evan right now. What makes you so sure about that? My sixth sense. Don't need more than that to convince me. Besides, the place looks like it'll have loads of monoliths. Why don't you try to have some fun? I know Evan, believe me. If he's here, it's just a matter of time before he shows up. I thought I was the one who'd find him, not the other way around. If you only knew him. Things are never simple when he's involved. The legendary Evan, huh? Could he really be here? Ugh, fine. You're the boss. I'll continue after a little nap. And by little, I mean big. I'm exhausted. Rest up, Dices. You know how to reach me if you need anything. Yeah, bye. Just open up a portal. It's normal. So that really caught me off guard, by the way. Like I say, I was playing earlier today. And like for the first half hour or so before I started streaming, when I decided to actually start playing this. And that caught me off guard by a lot of. Whoa! But it's my second time seeing it now, so it's not that weird. God, what time is it? I feel like I've been hit by a truck. Good morning, Nicola. I said, good morning, idiot. Is he sleeping? What? Why isn't this thing working? Huh? My transmitter. Oh no, where is it? Gonna kill me. What's this? What the? Clover. What in the name? You nearly scared me to death. What in the world is that thing? Hey, Clover. Perfect timing. I was looking for you. Is anybody there? Sorry, First time someone's opened a portal in my face. Why were you looking for me? Something strange has happened, and I don't exactly know what to do. And well, you're the only other human being around here. Okay. Shoot. First, would you mind coming in? Makes me nervous that you're still out there. Do I have to enter that thing? I'm not experienced in traveling with portals, you know? It's no big deal. Promise me I'll keep each and every one of my atoms. Just get in here already. Ugh. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Fascinating. Been out of touch with technology, but this is beyond anything I could have imagined. Ugh. Too far to go back now, I guess. Is that the sunrise? You gotta be kidding me. Are we on the other side of the world? That's what I get for taking weird jobs. I must have been living under a rock to have missed out on technology like this. Somebody please save me. Fascinating. Simply fascinating. Vanille, just where are we? That's gonna be a very long answer. We don't have much time. Short answer, Evan's invention. Blah blah blah. So he's the brains behind your crazy portals, huh? You finally get it now? What's he doing on the island? That's what I came to find out. How many times do I have to say it? Sorry, I shouldn't have yelled at you. It's just that I don't know what to do. Well, first you need to calm down. You won't get far with your mind racing. Take a deep breath. Exhale. And then tell me what happened. Alright. Take a look at what appeared here when I woke up. Also, my transmitter seems to be missing. A mayfly? Any idea who might have done it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. But something tells me it was Evan. I feel like he's taunting me, like he's saying, "Hey, I'm here, come get me." What makes you think that? Well, first, this is a sealed room. You can only get in and out using the portal. The portals are opened with the key Upbring gave me. Don't let the name fool you, it's just a little device with a button. But every key has a unique ID. What I'm getting at is that the only person who can open this portal is me. Nobody else should have been able to get in here. Unless you're the creator of the entire portal system. I guess in that circumstance, no key is probably no problem. But I'm just speculating here. And why a drawing? Beats me. But like I said, I think the drawing is just a red herring. It'd leave something to prove he was here. Could have been anything. But I guess the drawing of a mayfly makes it more mysterious. Does all that show something he would do? According to Nicola's descriptions, I'd say he would. Who's Nicola? Bombarding me with questions doesn't help, you know. I need to know the context in order to help you. Alright, well, 1. Evan has been missing for years, but recently revealed to Upbring that he's on this island. 2. He's asked for me to come meet him for some weird reason. Wait. What? Slow down, will you? What the heck is Upbring? Second time you mentioned it. It's a scientific research and development firm. Evan was an important member. Can I go on? Perfect. Continue. 3. They sent me to find Evan in constant communication with Nicola from Upbring. 4. I woke up and there's a drawing in the room. 5. The transmitter I was using to talk to Nicola disappeared. Better? The important part is Evan may be here, and my orders are to meet with him. So I guess that's the only thing I've got to worry about. But not knowing exactly what's going on is troubling. What if there's someone else here? What if they want to hurt me? What does Evan have to do with this island? Everything just part of a big joke of his? And besides all that, why did they send me? I'm starting to get why you're so desperate. Shouldn't they give you more details if they send you on a mission like that? Sounds like you barely have any idea what's going on. Surprise! I barely have any idea what's going on. Didn't you ask them for the details? I tried, but they didn't seem like the conversational types. Don't forget that the island hides a secret that anyone will want. You think Evan or Upbring may also be looking for this artifact? Just a theory. But it wouldn't be illogical for the island to be a target because of that. Although, I can't imagine what kind of motives they might have. If you're not a big corporation, it's hard to think like one. But I guess money is always behind everything. What do you think I should do? Finish the job? Meet with Evan? Easier said than done. Even though I know what I should be doing, Nicholas said that sooner or later Evan will show up. So that's not the major issue. Rather, it's not knowing what I'm going to find on this island along the way. To summarize, you're scared. Shut up. Not scared. It's just insecurity about what may happen. Uh-huh. Are you alright? In the middle of nowhere on an uninhabited island looking for a missing boy. How do you think I feel? I don't think I can do it. Not without Nicola. I mean, you don't have to do it all by yourself, you know? Are you feeling generous? There's something in mind? I don't know if I'd call it having something in mind per se, but you could just join me in deciphering the message. Because if Evan, or whoever is here, it wouldn't be a stretch to assume they're looking for the same thing. It'll only be a matter of time until we cross paths. If the message tells us where the artifact is, it may also tell us where he is. You seem pretty sure that Evan's looking for the same thing. Nah, just can't come up with anything better. But maybe you'll feel safer if we stick together. You're acting like I'm some damsel in distress. I can take care of myself, you know? Anyway, you're right that it's not unreasonable to assume that Evan's looking for the same thing. But if that's the case, what if he's already found it? I remind you that he's been missing for a long, long time. Enough to have been able to do virtually anything. I wouldn't worry that much. Why not? I doubt he has this. Your notebook? This is what's engraved on the monolith so far. Though it wasn't in my imagination. That monolith did repeat itself. I expect it. And that'll help us because you'd be surprised how difficult it is to get this notebook. Even for a gigantic corporation? I think you may be slightly underestimating their power and influence. You can't get something if you don't know it exists. So, the notebook's existence is a secret? You could say that. That's why I like to believe that not only am I here on time, but that I've got the upper hand. Anyway, if we're following the same path, I find the artifact, you find Evan. Win-win. What do you gain by helping me? Does it always have to be about gaining something? Well, I guess not. I just want to make it clear. I'm not afraid and I don't need anyone to take care of me, but given our similar objectives, it makes sense to stick together. Temporarily. Sure. Oh, and you'll walk in front. Whatever you want. I'll wait for you on the island. Wait, I'm coming too. Sure. Right, sealed room. Would you open the portal, please? Oh, that's right, I almost forgot. And, are you going like that? What do you mean? You are in pajamas. Oh, that. Of course, people dress. Right. I'll open the portal, you go out, and I'll catch up to you. Okay. Everything ready? I think so. By the way, there's something I can't get out of my mind. Upbring wanted to make certain this island remained hidden, which leads me to a really puzzling question. How did you find it? Courtesy of a friend. He found it, and then gave me the notebook. The island's location is in the notebook. Don't ask me how he got it, though. I haven't the slightest idea. Alright, what's your friend's name? Vincent. Vincent Dahl. See. Why? Just want to make sure it wasn't someone from Upbring. Imagine anyone who leaks information ends up regretting it. You're speaking as if they control the entire island. And yet I don't see a single trace of human activity. Who knows? Maybe they have a secret underground base or something. I'm really hoping you're wrong. The artifact is my only hope for her. Oh, that's right. You mentioned you wanted it for someone else. Could you elaborate on that? It's, my little sister. What happened to her? Let's say, well, her health, she's not in the best condition. And doesn't have much time left. I'm sorry, I had no idea. Idiot, say something before you ruin it even more. And what's her name? Dices. Heh, that's strange. Thought I heard Dices. That's what I said. I know, weird name. Yeah, bizarre. Why? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. What the heck is going on in this place? I'm so sorry to hear that. Don't worry, I'm already here, right? Something wrong, Neil? No, it's just, you go ahead. I'll catch up, okay? As you wish. God, what I got myself into. Nicola, I'd better get news from you soon. Okay, so this is where I stopped earlier, like, because it became 7:30. I was like, oh, I should stream now. So I've seen everything up to this point. Haven't seen anything beyond it. So now we are all enjoying this together. Oh wait, sorry. I think I've seen this part. Maybe? Wait. Want to make sure I'm getting this right. Oh no, I haven't seen this. Never mind. Are you really gonna play against me? And why not? This guy. Does he really have no idea? Guess it's time to play a little joke on him. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Let's begin then. Fine. Oh, but first, I just want you to know I'm not very good. Don't be too harsh, okay? Don't worry, I won't. May the best man win. Are they playing Yahtzee or something? My guess is that that Vincent person, who I assume is that guy in the previous scene, is actually Evan, maybe? Quite the reveal, huh? What are you up to, Evan? Okay, it's interesting. What's... Oh, that's neat. So it's the platform with the little green dot thing above it. I guess that makes it do that. Cool. Okay, so whoa. Ooh. Okay, we're getting all sorts of new mechanics now. But this doesn't really help me though, does it? Or actually, wait. Oh, hold on, it's momentum based. See how like it fills up only a little bit? So then if I go here and I do a jump, how much? Nice. Cool. Oh, I hear a friend. Could it be? Too crazy. Is everything alright? Did I say something wrong back there? Why? You have the abject horror on your face for the last 10 minutes? Nah, it's just, you know, trying to digest the whole situation. I understand. What did you say your last name was again? Amor? Well, okay, that's a relief. Why? Just refreshing my memory, sorry. I'm bad with names. Don't you think it's curious the monolith's mechanisms are all still working? A little. But maybe I'm not surprised since the civilization also apparently figured out eternal life. Maybe their energy source is also unlimited. Now that I think about it, makes a lot of sense for operating to target this place. Immortality, unlimited energy, what else? Can a place like this really be under their control? Not like nobody's been here in decades. Although my theory about an underground lab would explain it. What was that? Nothing to worry about. You didn't expect the island to be free of wildlife, did you? You love leaving behind, don't you? Hey, I'm okay with that. Although, I wonder if we'll ever have to do a puzzle, like, with him. Okay. So... Oh! Another one of these. So... like this. Ooh, oh, there's green stuff. I didn't even see those until I just bonked my head against it. Okay, so here, and then that way, and then probably jump over again, is my guess. I think, maybe. Yeah, sure. And then from here, and then from here. Hey, there we go. I like that thing. That thing's cool. Oh, hey. There's like monolithy things, or well, buildings in the background. I wonder if those are also words for that guy to decipher. Okay, so this will probably bring it over, right? Okay. So maybe we get rid of that. Huh, or not. I feel like I want to get inside that, right? Oh yeah, there we go, okay. Right. Well, that puts me in here. I don't think that's quite what I'm supposed to do though. Well, let's try to do this again. That's all one big part of a thing. It's fine. Actually, wait, can I go back down and do this? Now that that other bit's gone. Kind of. I think do this and then... Oh wait, no, because now it's back again. So we have to have that not be around. And then... I don't jump high enough to get over there. But I could use this, fall down. Oh shoot, I touched the thing again. That's basically a reset button, unfortunately. I can't quite get over that without touching that. Oh wait, am I dumb? I think I'm dumb. I think I just almost had it and then just messed it up. Big on the almost part. So if I... No. There we go. Gotta jump over it. And then from here, though, I can't get out because of that thing. Shoot. Wait, but if I could get up and over? There we go. There we go. Pretty. Another thing I've been thinking about. Clover, would you mind paying attention for 1 second? I'm listening. I can write and do that at the same time. Well, about the civilization and all that. If they are capable of creating eternal life, why is nobody here? If they were immortal, they shouldn't have died, which means they should be here, right? No, eternal is my son. Are you listening to me? Yeah, Vanille, you're totally right, I agree. The one who... Perfect. Nope, not listening. Oh. Hey! Something touched me! What happened? The bush! What? Someone came out of the bush and went running past me. And I think he touched me. Where was he? I don't see anyone. Already gone. It's really fast. I swear. Must have just been a monkey or something. I said someone, not something. I know what I saw, and it wasn't a monkey. So you were able to see his face? Well, not really. It happened before I could react. But I know it was a person. The darkness is playing tricks on you. So you don't believe me? I believe that you should calm down, Vanille. Hi, Swerve, and hello, Raiders. Welcome to Evan's Remains is the name of the game, which is a puzzle game so far, which is pretty good. Even if it was a person. Even if that person wanted to hurt us. Where to, and he or she is one. So there's no need to be scared. I'm not scared. You're Evan? Are we gonna find your remains here then, Rem? Not scared. Fine. Then this argument is pointless. So, hi. This is a puzzle game. The remains of your dignity. Oh no. Well, I'll do my best to find them. Don't know why you left them on an island, but it's cool. Okay, flashback again. If he said cake and then touched giraffe, there's just one option left. Dalit. That's it. So, I choose Dalit. Alright. That's my spy. You lose. What the? Did I get caught on his... This can't be. Must be dreaming. What just happened? Calm down, Vincent. It's just luck. You got cocky. Next time I'll crush him. Good game. You know, my first game is always just a warm-up. I can really play full strength. What? I thought we were only playing once? Who plays Spy Master once? It's not that I don't want to, but, you know, things to do. Yeah, I get it. Father's duty calls. Barely old enough to enter a bar. She's my sister. Also, does anyone want any context on what's going on currently? We're only like 50 minutes into the game, so there's not too much to explain. If you'll excuse me. Basically, super duper like mega corporation things, like Big Prodigy, who made teleportation technology, disappeared. And after like 3 years, he finally sent a letter that had coordinates to this random island that we're on. And in this island, which was supposed to be uninhabited, we ran into Clover, who's the guy with the blonde hair. And he is translating these monoliths that apparently are words in his quest to find some cure for his sister who is dying or something. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and we were talking to Nicola, who is our like manager handler person from this random company that owns things or whatever. And our transmitter got stolen from us. So. But yeah, no, the pixel art is fantastic. Okay, we have momentum. Okay, there's new mechanics here. We have that. What does this one do? Oh, I get it. Okay, so we have them on two different little trains here. And it's a teleport, okay. Cool. Okay, I get it. So we'll put this one up then. Then go here. And yeah. Oh, but also these... I see. Alright, hold on. We gotta make it so that the other thing is up, right? Or maybe not, actually. Maybe we just have to get up somewhere else. I want to see what happens if I touch this other one. If I do this, then do this, then this is in my way, but I should have... Never mind. If I had managed to touch that, then I would have had enough momentum to dash up to it, I guess. But this is attached to the blue one. So if I do this, and this, and this, then I'm once again at this place again. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna put it down at the bottom again. There we go. Whee! Oh, yeah, I just screwed up by doing that, but I think I've got it now at the very least. Actually, wait. Go, go, go! Yes. Oh, hey, there's a new thingy on the beach. It's like a lantern. How's it going? How's what going? The translations. Oh, I'll read what I have. Okay. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become he who not abandons our sacred. Why did you stop? That's everything I've got so far. So? So what? Well, what do you think? I think it's too early to make any conclusions. Doesn't sound sensible. The language is elementary, almost confused. That's because it's not only an ancient language, but it's also completely different than ours. Some words are probably going to sound silly. Trying to translate a completely unknown language to English is probably going to sound bad. The meaning remains. I think it means something like, eternal shall be the one who remains on our sacred something. Do we take it literally, or is it some kind of metaphor? I was wondering that too. But it doesn't exactly come with instructions. You know how they used to write millennia ago? Grand language full of symbolism, alliteration, subtle references, wordplay. I must have missed the memo on that one. That kind of language never gets to the point. Seems really pretentious. And it makes me nervous. Well, maybe they wanted to add one more level of difficulty. How so? Obfuscating their writing makes it harder for fools or thieves to uncover the artifact. Making a riddle could act as a screening mechanism. Makes sense, I guess. Or maybe they just like being pretentious. Anyway, I think it's best to wait until we have the complete translation. Then we can draw our conclusions. I suppose that works. What can you tell me about these monoliths? Are you solving the puzzles too? I'm not sure if they're necessary for the artifact to take effect, but something tells me it's not a good idea to avoid them. Why not? They had to be built for a reason. Well, at any rate, you shouldn't be solving them. How does that help you find Evan? But I haven't seen you walk around a single one so far. Well, 1, I don't want to get away from the seashore. 2, I don't plan on touching the water. 3, they're pretty fun. It's the best choice. I won't deny that. Lying through my teeth here. In reality, there's something about them that intrigues me. Not sure what it is. But I feel like solving them is the only way to find out. Anyway. Off he goes. Hey, look at this thing. It's like a cool busted lantern. Whee! I wonder if his dialogue changes if you skip a puzzle. Because technically you can pause and there's a skip button thing. Monolith counterintuitive. Oh, it does. Oh, it tells you what the word means. Oh, that's cool. Or maybe that's just the name of it. Let's see. So we're going up there. We have a reset platform. Okay. Okay, hold on. So we can use these to get up by doing this. Which... maybe if I reset it here? No. I need to figure out a way to get onto like right here so I can jump up to the next platform. Which maybe I can do that. Oh. Something like... there we go. Okay, so now that that platform's up there, then... oh shit, I just fucked up. I think. Actually, wait, does the reset move that one down? Oh, yeah, it does. I think I need to jump through, like, the thing right there. I don't know how to do that. Actually, can I... wait, I have an idea. Hold on. If I... no, that doesn't make sense. The puzzle name is probably a hint. Right, counterintuitive. I need to get up like one, if possible. But that's not gonna work, is it? There's gotta be like one specific way to do this. If I could get my jump correct and like slip through that little crack, then that would work out fine, but that seems like the obvious path, so maybe that's not it. Oh wait, aha. This? Yeah. So I do that, and then I'm back where I started. That wasn't it. Wasn't it, but it does seem like a good, like, strategy at the very least, to mix it up. Maybe... oh, that resets us to where we were. Let's think here. Oh. 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 Hold on. Hold on. Wait, shit. No, never mind. I forgot that moving and touching the other platform won't make it fly up and down. So not that. Oh, shoot. Because what's our goal here? Besides obviously getting to the top green part. Like, we need to get on top? Or we need to get into that little ledge. Like, right here. So that we can jump off of it and make the whole thing, like the wall on the right would disappear. So my goal is to get into there, which like means I need to be over on that side. But getting onto that with it in the air is the hard part. Because how do we do that? How do we do this? Like, I mean, this gets me on top of it, but then I'm not in the right place. But this alternates it. I need to alternate it to the other side. So, like, do this, press the, or I need to touch this again. There we go. Got it. There we go. Alright. That one was a noggin scratcher. What a view. Gotta admit, the place is beautiful. From Above is the name of this monolith. Okay, so maybe I think these are just names of the monoliths, like the puzzles themselves, like their theme, not what they mean in Clover's translation. So I'm gonna stop looking at it because they give a big hint. Okay, we have a reset switch, and then we have teleports as well as separate movements for them. Is this one secretly super easy? Oh no, I can't touch the thing. Ah, I see. Okay. Alright, so let's put that one up. Ah, darn. Oh, it's because I touched it. So we have to... Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so... This goes up. Then this goes here. And then we have to not touch it. There. Monoliths, huh? So strange. Should I tell him? I don't know why, but I could swear. But what would they gain? Ugh. Thinking about all this just raises even more questions. Whatever, not my problem. Came here to do my job. That's what I intend to do. I bet you have to solve all the monoliths because they like the configuration of them probably means something different than what their starting configuration is. Word-wise. Okay. I need to move this thing up. Right? Because then I can use that like this. I think we've solved the puzzle. Cool. God, 16 monoliths and counting. There are a bunch more ahead of us. I guess it'll be a long night of translations. I imagine we'll stop to rest at some point, right? I don't plan on following you all night. It's still too early to stop. How do you know? You didn't even look at your watch. How strange. My watch has stopped. Is it broken? No, Vanille, your watch isn't broken. If you can read minds, it's probably time to confess. Not even the worst psychic would waste his abilities on you. You're just too easy to read. Now you're my therapist. No, but it's the same face I made as soon as I looked at my watch after arriving on the island. For some reason, neither watches nor compasses work here. When I think about it, if Upbring had some secret base somewhere on the island, they could have raised an electromagnetic field big enough to interrupt electronic devices. So that way they could hide the island from satellites and radar. Could that be the case? Hey, I'm sorry, alright? I was just joking. Huh? Are you mad at me? Oh, no, I was just thinking about something. Where were we? Oh yeah, my legs are killing me, and I'm hungry. Let's at least sit down for a minute. Please? I can't afford to. I know what you're thinking. You think if you hurry and try to waste as little time as possible, you'll be more efficient and you'll achieve more in less time. But really, fatigue leads to mistakes, which just costs more time. What would usually take you an hour now takes you 3. In the long run, you'll lose more time than you think you're saving. Not to mention now you need twice the amount of rest to recover again. I understand your determination. I know your little sister can't wait, but you only reach your maximum potential if you rest properly, without overextending yourself. You'll feel better and your body will thank you, believe me. You sound like you're trying to sell me something. I know what I'm saying. College teaches you the kind of things the hard ways. You and Vanille. Yay. Yay. Are they gonna rest in the portal room? I'll go with Trino. Impressive. You hit the nail on the head. What were you expecting? What are you up to, Clover? You never make that move. Hey, Clover. Have you ever bet on Spy Master? Never. Does the idea sound interesting? Not really. You can make money. I've done it. Not to be rude here, but your appearance doesn't exactly scream financial advice. You know what they say about appearances. I like the game, but I don't think it's worth taking too seriously. Why not? You're not bad. I don't know. Spy Master's always just been a hobby for me. Got more important things to worry about than gambling. Like what? My family? I see. I love playing. For a few seconds, I just forget about everything else. It's a brief moment, momentary trance, in which I become one with the game. I couldn't live without Spy Master. I would cheat a lot thanks to playing it. Pretty much everything I have. Betting? Yep. Because I always win. Are you sure? Bermechia. You're assassin, alright? Again? No. No. How didn't I realize? Are you okay? Yeah. It's just really hot here. What's wrong with me? Why can't I beat him? Ooh, tea time! Don't you think? I'd like to agree. Honestly, I didn't pay much attention. I'm telling you, I'm sure it's not my imagination. Then I was getting progressively harder. The difficulty curve is all over the place. I think the strangest thing in all this is you, Vanille. Me? Why? Since you arrived here, you haven't stopped talking about Evan, Upbring, or secret bases. And all of a sudden, you start to talk about college. What I'm trying to say is, who are you exactly? Some kind of secret agent? Feels weird when I don't throw asking questions. Well, although Upbring hired me to come to the island, their motives are completely unknown to me. But you do know Evan, right? That's why they sent you? Never so much spoken a word with the guy. Had you worked with Upbring before then? Never. I give up. I don't get it. Why you? Doesn't it make more sense for them to send, I don't know, a rescue team or something? According to Upbring, it's no use trying to understand Evan. Or at least that was the excuse they used with me. Yes, Evan seemed to know about me without me knowing him. You don't wonder why? I think, did they forget to swap who was talking right there? I wonder, alright, but I have no clue, no idea. Is there something special about me? I doubt it. Maybe he just randomly picked someone for whatever he wants to achieve. So he wasn't kidnapped. Did he disappear of his own volition? I already told you, Clover. I don't have the slightest idea. Your guess is as good as mine. When I first arrived, I thought you were here because of him too. For a moment, I thought that whatever he was up to involved multiple people. But I've already discounted that hypothesis. Sounds like you're gonna be the guinea pig for some dark experiment. Why would you accept a job like that? It sounds dangerous. Terrifying anyway. I'm not supposed to say this, but they offered me money. I mean, of course they did. That's how a job works. No, Clover. I mean, they offered me a ton of money. More than I've ever imagined making for my entire life. Something tells me you do have something special after all. At least special for Evan. Or well, whoever is behind this, you get the idea. But what is it? What's so special about me? A while ago, I thought trying to answer these questions just seems to raise even more questions. In any case, that's why I accepted. Money trouble? She's in college debt. Her loans haven't been forgiven. She needs the corporate money for it. There's no nice way for me to say this. I just love money. Oh. Alright then. I've always loved it. Ugh, I can't say it without feeling like the scum of the earth. People like to pretend. I don't care about material things. I don't care about money. Everybody wants money. The only difference is I'm happy to admit it. Whether you like to accept it or not, money makes life much, much easier. I like to think that's why I want it. For an easy life. And not just because I'm greedy. I grew up in a family where you lived paycheck to paycheck. Money was always a sore spot for our parents. They fought constantly. Being offered that amount, just to come find Evan, seemed too good to be true. But it wasn't. That's why I don't care that much. I don't care what Evan wants. I don't care if he knew me. I don't care what people think. I don't care if my life may be in danger. I don't care if I'm doing the right thing. If there's money involved, you can count me in. There's nothing wrong in admitting what makes you happy. I'll have something. As long as you're not hurting anyone. Maybe I'd hurt someone, as long as there's money. Maybe I don't care. God, I'm awful. Sitting with the altruist here isn't exactly helping. The contrast makes me feel even worse, you know? Am I an altruist? Just look at yourself. You're doing this for someone from your family. You decided to help me without asking anything in return. I believe there comes a time when you realize all the things you've been worrying about all these years, they don't actually matter. And you pass the time, your whole life, willfully ignoring the things that are truly valuable. But that's not what really hurts. What really hurts is that you knew what mattered all along. Deep down you always knew. You just decided to live your life that way, believing that later there'd be some time for everything else. There'd be time for your family later. There'd be time for your friends later. Right now you just think about your problems. Eventually you realize that later is an excuse. It doesn't exist. There is no later. That it's already far, far too late. In that moment you realize why you're put on this planet. And more importantly, you realize the things that are worth living for. The ones you remember when you're about to die. The ones that make you happy. Ironic. Learning the lesson when there's nothing else you can do. But I guess that's how it works, right? I thought I couldn't feel any worse for just wanting money. But hey, congratulations. I feel even worse. Just don't forget those that are important to you. I won't. But you know, this doesn't make sense. You sound like an old man on his deathbed. I don't know how old you are, but you look like you still have 3/4 of your life left. Did I say something wrong? You're completely right, Finiel. Why do I bother worrying? Just fucking eviscerated her, right? She's like, money, money, money. He's like, family. Though I do wonder, like, their watches stop, and like he's like got that look when she asked him about his age and whatnot. kind of wonder if like he's been here for a lot longer, like if the island stops them from aging or something. I forgot to thank you. You know, for everything. If I had to be here on my own, I wouldn't have lasted much longer without losing it. That's most people. Well, look at this place, I'm sure most folks would turn around. Don't worry about it. We should go on, shouldn't we? What happened to your immense tiredness? On second thought, I can probably keep going until midnight, which would make sense if I knew what time it was. Whatever. This brief rest was enough to keep going. We can stop when we get too tired. I'll clean up then. Where were they keeping that, like, thermos with her? Oh, wait, never mind. She has a portal to go back to her room. She can just, like, pop over and make tea anytime she wants. We're no longer in the beach area. Sorry, there's an airplane going overhead right now. It's exceedingly annoying. God, I can't see anything. Is that a tower? I am so sorry about. Ooh, hello. Alright, so we have a momentum block. Ouch. To do that, probably use this momentum to get up here. Whoops. So do this. God, those fucking airplanes. So I want that one in the down position. Then, what am I doing here? I feel like I should be going for, this. Oh wait, there we go, I can move the camera. Okay, so it's directly below. So that means that I can do this. So all we have to do is just jump once here. And then we get lots of momentum. Cool. Good music. Like you'd had this, for some reason it makes me think of Risk of Rain, like the way the guitar was coming in and such. Oh, hello. Hey. I know I must be boring you with my theories, but listen to this. I think Upbring does have a base somewhere on the island. Or they did at some point, at least. The tech here is certainly unique enough to pique their interest, and Evan being here makes it all the more evident. Here's what I think happened. Upbring discovered the island and became interested in it a long time ago. So first they undertook to hide it from the rest of the world. They used an electromagnetic interference field to hide the island from radar and satellite images, which until today seem to be working just fine. That would also explain our malfunctioning launches. Also, I came up with another thought. Despite their efforts, Upbring was never able to discover the island's secrets. Neither how the energy works, nor how to find the artifact. Why, you may ask? I believe because of your notebook, Clover. It's the last piece of the puzzle. I was thinking about what you said before, and I think you got it right. This civilization wasn't going to lay riches and treasures for just anyone to find. That's why they created a notebook. In any case, time passed, and Upbring's attention drifted away from the island. Although, of course, they never stopped guarding it. This is when Evan comes in. At some point, they entrusted him with the task they couldn't achieve. And, well, that's what I've got so far. I still don't know where I fit in. What do you think? I don't think that's Evan. Or sorry, I don't think that's our buddy. Got different hair. Also, it almost looked like he had glasses, which Nicola has glasses, but I don't think his hair was like that, though. I think. Or maybe that's Evan. Okay, so the green one goes back and forth. And we can teleport to it. We need to press the magic button. this. Take that up here again. There we go. That was pretty easy. Nicola, where are you? Why am I not getting news from anybody? I thought her transmitter was gone. She can't expect to talk to Nicola. Okay, so now we use the momentum from this. Okay, here. Cool. Even if a lot of these puzzles are pretty simple, there's like, it's still fun. Like, I like the mechanics of the game. These have the lines underneath them, which is interesting. Wait, did that actually do something? Wait, oh, something's happening down there. Oh. Oh, it changes the momentum block. Okay. Huh. Okay, so we can have that do that. Aha, here we go. That's cool. Man, they could make some nasty puzzles using all these things together. Oh, it's the thing again. Is everything okay? Oh, I'm sorry. I just noticed you were there. The scenery here is so gorgeous, you know. Sometimes I lose myself for hours just looking at it. Don't you think this world is too beautiful for us? Huh? It's not Clover. Who are you? Soon. Our time to talk will come, Dices. Okay, so that's Evan. Hey! Damn it, I wasn't able to see his face. How do you know? Could it be Evan? No. That voice. Heard it somewhere else. Well, then it's Nicola. How did Nicola get to the island? Oh, maybe if they have access to her portal, then he could go to her portal and then use her connection to the island to get here? Maybe? Ugh. God. Why is time going so slowly? 8 p.m. It's almost time. For Christ's sake, why is he taking so long? Time for this Spy Master game? God, finally! Hey, how's it going? Since when is this place so clean? Don't tell me you... How would I? It was Dices. Of course it was me. Now you have no excuses. We can continue where we left off. I want my rematch. I still have to check on Dices? She already ate, she listened to her song, and now she's sleeping like a little baby. Clover, do you really want to wake her up? I know. You don't need to thank me. Okay. You win. You'll have your rematch. This time, though, I want to propose something. He wants to bet. What is it? Nothing special. I just thought we could place a little bet. Is that so? What's on your mind? Since you're so good at this, I'm sure a little bit of risk doesn't scare you, does it? If I win, your house is mine, and you and Dices will have to look for some other place. Why would he ever agree to that? Face is glorious. Joking. Joking, Clover. No, really, what I truly wanted was, sure, if you beat me, it's yours. You're joking, right? You know I have no sense of humor. I have to leave here pretty soon anyway. Honestly, I had no idea what would happen to it once I'm gone. Maybe you showed up just at the right time, Vincent. But I don't get it. Isn't it your house? It is. So, why do you have to leave? And where? Long story. Want the house? It's yours. Of course, only if you manage to defeat me. Which, of course, is not going to happen. You little... But it doesn't sound bad, huh? I like this place. No one knows me around here. I could live in peace. I still kind of think this guy is maybe is Vincent. Or sorry, maybe he's not Vincent. Maybe he is Evan. Maybe. Like just trying to get away from all the fame and everything from teleportation technology or whatever. But if I win, you decide. Whatever you want. I don't have any money, at least right now. But let's just say I have ways of acquiring things. If you want money, I can get it. Just think about it. You know, the funny thing is, what I want most in life can't be bought. Does something like that really exist? It doesn't matter. I thought of something. I'm all ears. If I win, you leave. And here I thought our friendship was just starting to bloom, Clover. Don't get me wrong. You can visit me anytime you want. What I mean is if I win, you go back out there. Back wherever you came from. See, Vincent, I don't know what kind of fool you take me for, but you don't need to be a genius to realize you're hiding from something. And if I win, I want you to go back and face it. You're a fortune teller all of a sudden? Look, I don't know what you think you know, but whatever. Fine, you win. I'll get out of here. Gotta be the best. Be better than him. Let my guard down last time. This will be different. Who's gonna win? I'm gonna guess that Vincent loses. Surprisingly bright for nighttime. Sort of too bright, I'd say. Also, is it hotter than usual? Is there like a fake sun fusion reactor around here or something? Cool looking though. Alright, we have a momentum platform and something that prevents us from using it. But also over there is a thing we could use to get rid of it. Okay, I can't make it back up there, but I can make it down here and then get the boost we need. Okay. Do I actually want to do that though? I mean, my goal is to get over there. Wait. Oh, okay, I see it. I see what we're doing. So we want this. I want to put this over there. And then this. Cool. This place gives me like Sonic 2 vibes almost. Water? What could it be? A water treatment plant? So what was this place? Look, there's the symbol back, like over there in the background. Okay, this looks like a tricky one, probably. Let's see. We have these things to move in and out. So we need to use... Oh shoot, this puts me right there. Okay. That lets me get up here. If I go here, then I have a way of... Well, not really, actually. Okay, and this removes that. So now what? I can jump on that and then get up there, perhaps? Maybe not. What else could I do? We could swap it. Actually, yeah, we could swap it. So if I swap them back, then I can get back up here again. Which lets me do this, and then away we go. Cool. Oh, hey, he's back. God, I wish I had, like, powers to control storms to just ground every single fucking airplane in this area. Any sign of the missing one? Vanille? Evan got your tongue? Oh, so I'm sorry. Everything in order? You look like you've seen a ghost. Considering how things are going, that would be par for the course. Just checking here, but you didn't just play a joke on me, did you? What are you talking about? Nah, he's too straight-laced. Clover. I think I was right. About what? We're not alone. Do you see someone? Could they be listening to us? I better be careful about what I say. Should get to a safe place first. You know what? Nah, never mind. Just my imagination. Lack of sleep does these things to you. Uh-huh. Hey, I'm kind of getting tired here. Maybe we could call it a night? What's wrong, Neil? Sure, it wouldn't hurt. 2 mollusks more and we get some rest. What do you think? What? Just 2. Not a single one more. Roger. Clover, wait. Yes? Do you think it's possible to use water as an energy source? I'm the least technological person I know, but I don't think so. What do you think this place was? Hard to guess. It does look like a water treatment plant, that's for sure. Vanille, I'm the least suitable person for this kind of question. Do you see someone else around here? Why don't you ask Evan when you find him? How funny. Squish, 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 squish. Okay. They have one of these lads. Okay, and this also changes what that block is up there. It's like an inactive teleport. Does this one change? I bet you that changes this one over here. Or there's some way to change that one maybe to become a teleport? So that we can then get to it. Okay. And now the teleport's active. There we go. Not quite though. I think I see what we need to do. We need to swap them again to get this top thing, and then use the momentum block to jump from here to get on top of that to get over to the other side. Pretty sure. So now we've done that. So now we use these to get back over. And then just do this. And we're good. Cool. Now the real question is, after 2 more, are we actually gonna like retire with Clover back somewhere safe and talk, or is he gonna be like stolen away from us by that person who's following us, or whatever? Oh wait, we've seen this one before. This is one of the first puzzles. So we just need to do this. So, I think that's enough for today. I think I speak for both of us when I say I could collapse at any second. And maybe the fatigue, you know, started playing tricks on us. Hope you're not making fun of me. Or are you gonna sleep outside? That was my plan to begin with. I never go on an adventure without my sleeping bag. Whatever then. What's the matter? Don't tell me. Feeling some pity for me? You wish. You can sleep on the floor. I'm feeling compassionate today. Lucky me. Are you coming? I don't have all night. The real question is though, does she really think that it's like actually safe in here if people like stole in here before and stuck the thing in her room? Like, I mean, it's probably safer than sleeping on the beach, I guess, but still. No. Time to start packing your stuff, don't you think? Isn't happening. Ooh. Who is this guy? Why are you so shocked? It's no surprise I beat you for the 100th time. How can he beat me so easily? How have I never heard of him? This guy's the one who truly should have... Why? Why doesn't he care? Are there other people out there better than me? Who don't mind showing it, but they don't care? No. This guy's just a weirdo. Vincent, you've been making strange faces and saying nothing for about 3 minutes here. You're starting to make me feel uncomfortable. Clover, tell me one thing. Why don't you care? Why don't you care about recognition? I haven't lost at Spymaster in years, until today. I hate to admit, but you're good. Too good. I already told you. Dices is first, so it's true. He's alone. What happened? Not my problem. Now we gotta worry about finding a new place. I think you have no idea what you could get with your skills. A better place for you and her. Giving her everything she could possibly desire. You wouldn't need to work in that shop every day. If I was able to get everything thanks to Spymaster, imagine what you could achieve. What? Someday you'll understand, Vincent. Understand what? That everything you chase doesn't have any value. Oh, of course. I'm too young to understand your mature philosophy, is that it? Always talking with that air of superiority, if you knew everything. Who do you think you are? Do as you please. The fun has come to an end and I'm getting out of here. Will you honor your bet? Sure, yeah. Not in a million years. I hope so. Ugh. Now what? Is he asleep? Huh? Did he just fall asleep? Oh. Clover? Hey, what's wrong? God, I can't get used to the abrupt change of light. What's wrong? Can't find my pillow. Can't believe this is still happening to me in even a bedroom without anything. Ugh, I must really toss and turn in my sleep. The heck is it? Here, take mine. Are you sure? I never use it anyway. Thanks. How did she lose a pillow in this room? But first, I've got to go to the bathroom. What's stopping you? Well, you have to be kidding me. There's no bathroom in here? Surprisingly, there isn't. Such a genius, Evan, huh? It won't take long. Is she just going on the beach? Oh, hi. You! I won't let you get away this time. Wow, she just... Wow, I guess she doesn't have to pee anymore. Ha! Who'd have thought I could catch someone with a portal? Who's afraid now? Hi, creeper. Where am I? And why is it nighttime here? Keep playing dumb. You're not going anywhere. Because that's it. There's no exit door. Nor restroom. Oh, really? And, then how do you plan on getting out? Through the portal, duh. The only way out is going back to the island. Oh, what an amazing piece of technology. It is. But you, my little stalker friend, aren't going anywhere. Not until you spill the beans. I don't know. I wouldn't want to ruin your floor. I'm not dreaming, am I? Who's your friend? Clover, allow me to present our monkey. Huh? I didn't think I looked that bad, jeez. No, I didn't mean that. Oh, so you like how I look then? Ugh. What I'm trying to say is that someone treated me as some paranoid jitterbug when I said I saw someone, saying it must have just been a monkey. Oh, so we actually were being followed. Who is he? No idea. He's not going anywhere until we find out. Hey guys, I'm right here. Well then, let's not waste any more time. Okay, iPod commercial, get talking. What's wrong with him? Ignoring me, eh? That seems familiar. If you think you're gonna get away by climbing up in the sky, it makes me feel so high. The bad times pass me by. He's just listening to music. Or at least he's pretending to. Hehe. Sorry. I get awkward when talking with someone for the first time. I'm not good with girls. Actually, my headphones don't work, but I always carry them to deal with awkward situations. Like this one. People usually think I'm listening to something and leave me alone. It works pretty well, you know? Sure, absolutely. I think it's time to stop the act, don't you think? I'm only gonna ask this once. Have you been following us? Just do it. You're about to give me a wet willy, right? What? A wet willy? You spit on your finger and stick it in my ear. You know, when they're picking on me. My friends always do that. What kind of friends are those? Why would I do something like that? Oh, I don't know. Because I'm very teasable, I guess? At least that's what my friends always say. No one needs new friends. I'm not going to do that to you. We just want you to tell us who you are and what you're doing here. Oh, is that all this is about? That's easy. But could you do me a favor first? Me? Sure, what? Would you mind giving me some more space, please? I'm kind of uncomfortable. Sure. Sorry. How's this? Perfect. Well then, the name's Andre. Andre Egger. Why, like, they all have interesting names, I suppose. I'm an explorer. Although I prefer the word adventurer. Aren't you too young to be an explorer? Hey, thanks. That's the best compliment someone has ever given me. Other than Mom, of course. Wasn't a compliment. Why the island? Why not? It's a pretty place. It's quiet. And well, nobody teases me here. Finding this island is not particularly easy, you know? How did you know about it? The translator notebook? I was fortunate enough to touch one of the last notebooks with my own two hands. Notebooks. Plural. You have one of the notebooks? I wish. A friend has one. He let me take a few pictures of it. More than enough to find the island and translate the monoliths. Oh, the monoliths. They're so rad. To feel your heart beating fast. Or pain if that's what it is. Sorry. So, I guess you've already deciphered the message then. That must have been what brought you here. Over? We're in the middle of that, actually. Is that so? I see. I solved it already. That's why I'm going back. What? Easy there, Orange Peel. Not taking it with me if that's what you're afraid of. No, it'd be pretty hard to do that. But once I learned what it is, I lost interest. Thought there was nothing else for me to explore here. Honestly, I thought this place would offer something a little bit more interesting. What do you mean? I don't know. Just it wasn't what I was expecting. Why? The artifact. What is it? Did you really do all this work just to have me ruin the surprise? What I'm trying to say is, you should figure that out for yourselves. But is it, you know, is it real? As real as you and me. So you weren't following us? What would I gain by doing that? Why did you run away from me at the valley? Haven't you noticed how difficult it is for me to deal with people? I was doing everything I could not to cross paths with you. But you mentioned something about our time to talk coming. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you ran into someone else. Could that have been the case? Was someone else there? No. You're not fooling anyone, Andre. So, you know, you know when you're trying to leave, but you're struggling to come up with a compelling excuse? Can I leave now? Vanille? I suppose. I guess it was just a misunderstanding. Although I'm not so sure about that myself. But what can I do? Can't prove he's lying. We're sorry. Don't worry about it. You two have been kinder to me than anyone else I've run into. Other than Mom, of course. Oh, actually, Andre, one last thing before you leave. Sure. We're looking for someone named Evan Goldstein. Does that sound familiar? Evan Goldstein. Oh, yeah. Do you know him? Yeah. I mean, everyone knows him, right? But if you mean, do I know him personally? I'm afraid I don't. I guess it was too good to be true. And I haven't seen him around here either. I suppose if I had seen him, I might not have recognized him. Why don't you show him a photo, Vanille? And by the way, that probably would have made our conversation easier to begin with. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hold on, I've got one right here. Hey, it's not here. Not here. I swear I had it. Maybe in the... forget it. It's unlikely you've seen him anyways. He's not someone you'd forget. Okay. Why doesn't she just, like, describe him? Won't keep you any longer. You can go wherever you like. Before I leave, would you be kind enough to share some water? I ran out, and it's a long way back. Sure, take my flask. Whoa. Is everyone around here this nice? Thanks. Look at his little noodly arms when he walks. What the? This is awful. The heck do you two drink? What are you talking about? It's just water. It's horrible. Oh, I get it. You're teasing me like my friends. Should have guessed. Too good to be true. Hey, no, you've got it all wrong. We're not like that. Here, pass me that. How is it? It's water. Give it here. There you go. Oops. I'm really clumsy. I'm so sorry. Don't worry. Are you okay? Yeah, I think my hands are too sweaty. But hey, if you look at it this way, maybe I did you a favor. You can't drink stuff like that. It'll make you sick. Anyway, see you later, guys. I love his arms. Yeah, could you open the door for me, please? Oh, right. Yeah, I always forget. So I'm gonna assume that he drinks the water on the island? Probably, right? From the water treatment plant? And that it probably is more pure or tastes like something else? How do you get used to this? You don't. Speak for yourself. Well, it was, a pleasure to meet you. Bye. Are you sure you'll be fine on your own? Don't worry about me. I'm sturdier than I look. I find that very hard to believe. Take care, okay? You too. Bye, Andre. Well, that was something. Tell me about it. And now I'm out of water to boot. Don't worry. I've still got mine. We'll be okay. Shame about the photo thing. If I'd asked you earlier, I could have gotten a peek at Evan. Now I'm curious. Oh, the photo? Don't worry, I didn't lose it. He took it. Huh? Remember when I said it felt like someone touched me? You think he took it? I know he took it. And I think I know why. You think the explorer bit and all the awkwardness was just an act? Worst I've seen in years. So he was following us then, why? Who is he really? So? Don't leave me hanging here, Vanille. That guy Vincent you mentioned. The one who gave you the notebook. What about him? Describe him to me. Tall, dark-skinned, slim, younger than he looks. Let me guess. Single pink eye? What? How did you... Vanille, you're creeping me out here. Bingo! I don't know how, or why, but it seems like you were friends with Evan without even realizing it. I knew you two were connected in one way or another. Andre took the photo of Evan to keep me from showing it to you. That way we wouldn't realize you already knew Evan all this time. The real question, though, is why you go through all the trouble. Evan? Why didn't he tell me? No, not possible. I saw his ID. His full name was Vincent Vowell. Curious. Vanille, do you already know what's going on here? Not entirely, but I'm starting to put it together. What do I have to do with all this? Ugh, if only I could tell him. Why don't they? It doesn't make any sense. We have a lot to talk about, Clover. Specifically, I'm very interested in how you met Vincent. Vanille, I realize that finding Evan is important to you, but the clock is really ticking on Dices. With Andre already figuring out the artifact. I know, don't worry. My questions can wait. Your sister's running out of time. We've got an artifact to find. I'm sure you'll be the one to find it. We'll have time to talk about it later. Thanks, Vanille. Go ahead. I'll catch you after I get dressed. I still haven't been able to use the restroom. Okay. Okay, so that guy is Evan. And Awkward Man is Awkward Man? Wow, bright. It's cool. I didn't want to see anything today, you know. Anyway. Didn't think revealing the details to me was important, huh? One foot in the grave, playing Spy Master like nothing's the matter. So I suppose that explains a lot of things. Care to let me in on the joke? Sorry. It's just that you're weird, Clover. Day after day, get up, make the bed, make breakfast for all of us, go to work, come back, clean, day in and day out, knowing what awaits you. Doesn't make any sense. But still, you do it every day. Why? I can tell you why. Because tomorrow is not real, Vincent. The only real thing is what's happening right here, right now. My father used to say, investing in happiness tomorrow yields sadness today. Well, that is an interesting outlook on life. The only moment that exists is now, and today more than ever I understand that sentiment. I think one day you'll get it too. Dude would be a terrible day trader. Let's hope I do. Anyway, Clover, I guess there's no use in saying get well soon, so I guess I'll just say good luck. Don't worry. I enjoyed making you eat crow playing Spy Master. Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for everything. If you ever need anything, you only have to ask. But if I don't hear from you, I guess this is our last goodbye. Just worry about fulfilling your end of the bet. That'll be more than enough. In that case, if you'll excuse me, I'll go serve my sentence. A bet's a bet. Good luck. I'm definitely gonna need it. Bye, Clover. Okay. Yeah? Take care, okay? You too. So now, so if he's sick as well or something, I'm curious about the lines in his room and whatnot. If he's counting the days. Also, this is very Mother 3 feeling. Evan, I don't know why you brought us here, and I still don't know what you're planning, but I won't let Clover be a part of it. What if Clover is actually our brother? The hit new Mother 3 like. Wait. Do we have a new mechanic? That purple bit? Okay. And there's a thing down there. I'm not entirely sure what to make of this. Hold on, wait. Does this do anything on the other ones? No. So that does that. And then... is there any way for us to... how do we get up there? How do I get up there? This? Wait. So I need to go press this one real quick. Except not really, because that does that. Wait, no. Okay, hold on. Do this. Then press this one so that it's open again. Oh no. That one doesn't open it. Oh wait, that's okay. No, we're good. We're good. I thought we had to solve it a slightly different way. He even looks kind of like Lucas a little bit. Connor, I mean, or Clover. How's the translation coming along? Hello? I'm getting very, very close. So isn't that a good thing? I don't like where this is going. I like how it all looks though. This is very nice. Like very visually appealing. What do we have? Okay. Can't tell what that one does, but these platforms move. Okay. Shoot. I guess that's fine. So then... okay. Not quite. This isn't quite right. I still need... there. Now we're good. Why doesn't the camera stay up? Okay, we're good. Okay. Wait, we've seen this one before. I think. Yeah, right? I think. Pretty sure we solved this one like somewhat recently. Because one of these... wait, I need to move the purple one. But touching this opens that up, which is a slight problem. Can I get it open without screwing everything up? Like, I just need to get it on the off. If I move this down, I should be able to do it. To do this, touch it so it goes away. And then put the blue up, that one there, and now we can touch the purple one. And then teleport, and we're good. Hey, I just want you to know, whatever the artifact turns out to be, I'll be here, okay? You can count on me. Thanks, Neil. I like this music a lot. Have we seen this one yet? I don't think so. I need the purple one to come over. Ah, I messed that up. Hold on. So press this, then fall down, modifies it, then we're good. There. That was the last one. We got the full message. What does it say? You know, when I was a little boy, there was this neighbor kid I played with almost every day. We're almost the same age. He was 1 year older than me. Lucas. Are you fucking... it's Mother 3 now. Lucas, that was his name. We'd always play in the park in my hometown. First thing, every morning, Mom would make breakfast. I'd eat as fast as I could and head to the park. He was always there waiting for me. Didn't matter how early I got up, Lucas was always there first. Remember one time I asked him if he slept there. He always carried this toy plane. I loved that plane. Even though he was a good friend, the bastard never let me touch it, and that pissed me off a little bit. One day, I woke up. After having breakfast as usual, I went to the park. He wasn't there yet. I was happy. I'd finally managed to beat him to the park. I sat down to wait for him, but hours passed and Lucas never showed up. When I got home, I learned that they'd moved. That night, my father heard me crying in my room and came in really worried. I told him what had happened. It was really sad, but I was a kid, so eventually I started to get over it. One day, my father brought me a box that had come for me in the mail. I was really confused. It was from Lucas. He sent me a letter, apologizing for not being able to say goodbye. He told me he'd miss me and wouldn't forget about me. Also in the box was a gift. It was his toy plane. One day I was playing at my dad's office. I stumbled upon the box for the plane. I realized he'd made the whole thing up. Obviously I never said a word. Although I never found out how he knew that I liked that plane so much. I never told him that detail. I wasn't ever able to ask him. Why not? He died from a strange disease a few years later. He's always said, if you want to be happy, make your loved ones happy. And don't live near a fucking airport. Too young to understand. Not long after Dad died, Mom left us. She couldn't get fear of the disease out of her mind, even though it wasn't contagious. Unfortunately, though, it's hereditary. And as it turns out, Dices and I both inherited the disease. What? You too, Clover? I may have a few weeks left. Then again, I may have a few days before the disease takes its course. Even worse, the disease progresses much more aggressively in women. Dices, my little sister. Sooner or later the disease will kill her. This legend, this artifact, is my only hope. What does it say, Clover? See for yourself. Did I press a button? Eternal is my son, and eternal will become he who not abandons our sacred place, because only on this land the same man is forever, endless, true eternity. So it is like a you stay on the island and you don't like age, I guess. Is that what this is? I think I get it. It's the island. The whole island is the artifact. And from what I can tell, the artifact's power is limited to those standing on it. And that is, while we remain here, we'll be immortal. A stupid thing. What's the use of the artifact if I can't take it with me? We can just bring Dices here. Of course we will. What other choice do I have? But she'll have to live here forever? What kind of life would that be? Prisoner of a deserted island for all eternity. We can find another way. Vanille, would you excuse me for a bit? I need some time to be alone. Over. So Evan's letter thing, you know, said specifically to bring Dices here to look for him. So that's his way probably of paying the guy back. Or facing everything or something like that, right? But the real question is this just a random ass Dices like who we are? Or are we actually that dude's sister somehow? Like, how would he not know? Clover, why don't you say anything? Only. Such an intoxicating fragrance, don't you think? Huh? The flowers. You. Am I interrupting something? No. Oh, I didn't even see him over there. I thought he was just gonna like pop up. Don't you think they're beautiful? I guess. Who would guess that the nectar is one of the world's most toxic poisons? A drop or two kills an adult in a matter of hours. Funny thing, nature. So gorgeous and so deadly at the same time. From the bottom of my heart, I believe it was made to end us. The divine punishment for destroying our home. Why are you here? Such a shame, isn't it? Clover situation. What if I told you there's actually something we can do? That voice again. It was you. Upbringing isn't behind this, is it? You. You were the one who contacted me. Wasn't it fun, though? Playing detective? Dices. I've always felt an inexplicable obsession with mysteries. Detective stories. Questions without answers. There's something so seductive in them. In real life, however, they're always so dull. They're never like in video games or a good book. That's why I wanted to really take this to the next level. Make it more interesting. You follow me? I took the liberty of designing all of this such that you could figure it out yourself. But every discovery would have been uncovered by you, and only by you. Evan, on the other hand, he wanted to make everything so obvious. He wanted you to know everything from the start. Let's just say that's not how I do things. Where's the fun in that? Where's the emotion? You wouldn't understand. Emotions can't be faked. They have to be authentic. They must be lived. I even managed to get someone with the same... You know what? It doesn't matter. What are you talking about? What is going on here? What is this all about? Oh, come on, Dices. You still don't have a clue? After all the work I've done, you're just gonna give up? Thought you were better than that. No one appreciates a good mystery anymore. What's wrong with this maniac? Alright, I'll admit it. Maybe I didn't give you all the pieces. But I know you won't need them. Here's something special, Dices. Oh, I think this last one will be enough. I've been aware of your observations. Or your suspicions about the monoliths. Eureka, you were right. The question is, why? Our friend Evan adored Clover, and he wanted to leave him with a little present as the final goodbye. One that involved an island capable of doing what the new message said. You follow me? So it does have something different. Like when you solve the puzzles, I guess it does change the message. So are you still wondering why you're here? Why am I back here? Oh, okay. Is this the right thing? Not sure what right even is anymore. Clover? I have been thinking. I gotta tell you something. I'm listening. My name is not Vanille. It's Dices. Dices and more. So she is his sister. Now's not the time for jokes, Vanille. Shut up and listen. Sorry, I'm all ears. Ever since I arrived on the island, I can't with this. It's too much for me. Clover, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Hey, relax, okay? Everything will be okay. I'm here with you. Tell me what's going on. Why do the worst things always happen to the best people? Why? It's always the same. It's so unfair. Well, I like to think the universe has a plan for all of us. Besides, if I hadn't been sick, I would have never known you, right? You idiot! Why didn't you tell me? I didn't want my disease to mark me. I didn't want to be treated differently. I wouldn't have treated you differently. Vanille, you're doing it right now. It's just that... It's okay, Vanille. Breathe in. What was it that you wanted to tell me? Ever since I arrived on the island, I couldn't get this coincidence out of my head. But I think I understand everything now. It's not that the island is making us immortal. Rather, the island is frozen in time. Do you understand? Time's not passing here. What's the difference? You arrived here before me. Time stopped for you the moment you set foot on this island. But it didn't stop for everyone else. You left home and came here to save your sister when she was just a baby. But time went on normally for me, until I grew up and came here. And that's why we're meeting each other here now. Okay, that makes sense. I know it's hard to believe, but I'm Dices, Clover. You're Dices. What? What are you saying? When I took this job, they gave me a false name. They told me to not reveal the real one, until now. I think it's because they didn't want you to know from the beginning, because of how absurd this all sounds. But now that you've figured out what the artifact is, it makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Your name is Dices and more? It is. How did you recover? Looks like I was never sick in the first place, Clover. It was just you. When Evan gave you the notebook and sent you here, he stayed and looked after me, didn't he? He was going to look after Dices while I was here, but that was just a little while. Pretty much a day ago. No, Clover. It was years ago. Time went by and you never came back. While on the island, we don't feel the passage of time. It doesn't affect us. That's why our watches stop while we're here. Evan must have thought you had died, that you'd never come back. He had no other choice but to look after me. Obviously, he thought that it wouldn't last long. He thought that sooner or later, my time would also come. But seeing how things turned out, it seems that time never came. I imagine that when he realized I wasn't sick, he decided to search for a place for me. A family. And he did a good job of it. Until today, I never knew I had a brother. Actually, I never knew where I really came from. After a long time, I'm guessing that he found out how the island works. He assumed you'd still be here, that from your perspective you had just arrived. After that, he contacted me, pretending to be Upbring. He sent me here with the excuse of finding Evan, so that I would meet you. The only restriction they gave me was to hide my real name no matter what. I believe it's because they didn't want you to realize it was me from the beginning. First, you need to figure out how the island works. Just think about it. It all makes sense that way. Neither of us would have believed any of this if we were told about it from the start. That's why he didn't tell me either. He wanted us to discover it by ourselves. Excuse me. We had to wait for this moment. Are you sure about what you're saying? Can I trust you? Just look at me, Clover. It's me. I can't believe it. Dices. Dices. Dices! Give her a hug. Is it really you? Been right in front of me all this time? Yes, Clover, it's me. You've grown so much. Dices, can I give you a hug? Of course you can, you idiot. Yaw. This is much more heartwarming than I expected it to be with like the creepy ear of like Pod Man. Dices, I was so scared. So afraid of losing you. Ever since we lost Mom and Dad, I only had you. I don't want to lose what I love the most. But it doesn't matter. None of that matters. Now that I know you're fine, that's what I've always wanted. Can't believe how much you've grown. Are you staying healthy? Tell me about your friends, Dices. Do they take good care of you? Has it really been years? Got so many questions, dear sister. What happened to Evan? Why did he use a different name with me? It was just a fake name he used to hide from the world. It's all part of his plan. He wanted to surprise us. He did it for us. Well, he managed. Bastard. Suppose he wasn't that selfish after all. Hey, why are you crying? Aren't you happy to see me again after all these years? I'm happy, that's all. Me too. I don't ever want this moment to end. So happy I could die right now. From now on, everything will be better. I guess I'll just stay here if I don't want my time to come. You better visit. Of all that. Clover? What's the matter? I'm just feeling a little dizzy, don't worry. God, my eyes are burning. Clover? What's wrong? Clover! Uh-oh. Him spending the night with us in the real world totally, like, screwed him over. Wake up. What's happening? Get up. Someone help. Clover, say something to me, please. Aw. Well, now it's not heartwarming. Oh, we're playing as Vincent now. He doesn't jump, though. The A button doesn't do anything. Hi. Hey. I think that's Dices. Wait, no, it has a beard. Maybe it's not Dices. You're not from around here, are you? Wait a second, the hobo? I think you're confusing me with someone else. What brings you here, fella? I'd like to, ask you about Clover. Clover? Never met a boy with such a kind heart. Boy, ever since he knew about my knee, he does the grocery shopping for me. Can you believe it? He sure knows how to make an old man happy. It's a shame he's going through all that, don't you agree? Huh? Stop talking nonsense, would you? I don't get all the young people slang these days. Talking about his disease and his remaining days. What did you say? He ill? Didn't you know? Why does nobody ever tell me anything? Well, it doesn't matter. Thanks for your time. Let me just go blab someone's medical history all over the place. Yeah, I'm truly sorry, but right now I don't have a... Oh, no, I didn't come for that. Just wanted to ask you about Clover. Clover? He's the personification of humility. If there's anything he loves, it's his little sister. Between you and me, he's a better father than a bunch of folks around here. How long since you knew about his condition? Huh? What are you talking about? He's going through a lethal disease in an advanced state. So you weren't aware? Huh? Who told you that? He himself. I thought you knew. I had no idea. Since when? Afraid I'm not aware of the details. That's all I know. Anyway, thanks for your time. Maybe I should stop talking to people. Hello, tiny dog. Oh, the tag says Apollo. Hello, small child. Hey, kid. You want to hear about a lethal disease? Over? Oh yeah, he's my friend, you know? One day we were playing bliss ball with my friends and he was just walking by. He realized that they had left me out because I wasn't that good. He approached me and said, ignore them, bliss ball's for losers. Do you know how to play Spy Master? I didn't, so he invited me to his house and taught me. Ever since, won every single one of the Spy Master tournaments at school. I'm sure you'd beat me too. By any chance that you know he was sick? Unfortunately, it's likely that it'll get better. And he doesn't have many days left. Huh? What did you say? I don't believe you. You would have told me. You're lying. The lie. You're a liar. Hey, easy. Liar! Hey, kid, wait! I'm sorry for my grandson. Dude, your grandson has a way deeper tan than you do. These sun hats are serious business, apparently. Thing is, this news isn't just shocking for us, it's also really devastating. Clover is like a family of our family. Can't imagine why he wouldn't have told us. I'm sure he didn't want us to worry. He hasn't been the same since his father died. Hurt us all, but he's had it the worst. Let's really be going through a nightmare. Is there really nothing we can do? If we had money, it wouldn't make a difference. According to Clover, there's no treatment. So we'll just have to wait and be with him until... There's always the legend. The legend? Fashion. Again with that? What's he talking about? It's an old fairy tale from around here. It's no fairy tale. Fashion. Where did you get that? I told you it was real. We found it with Cecil in a strange shrine when we were playing in the woods. What's this legend about? What's that notebook? It's an old tale that says something about a hidden island that holds the secret to eternal life. Though nobody has found it and never lived to tell about it. And this legendary notebook, so it says, reveals its location. Hey, you stranger. What, me? Come here. So is this how Vincent got the notebook in the first place? Or Evan, rather? I don't know who you think you are. Clover telling you his secrets doesn't make you special. I'm still his best friend, understand? Bastion! Alright, sorry. In any case, stranger, I'd like to ask you a favor. Could you find the island for me? I don't want for Clover to leave us. Maybe our last hope. I do it myself, but Mom won't let me be outside after 8 o'clock. Bastion, leave the poor man alone. Leave it to me. You really plan on going? It's just a fairy tale. I've got nothing to lose. Huh. So a cog just clicked in my head. The whole Evan is gone and like went missing for 3 years from his company is probably him at the island translating everything. In that case, I'll lend you my boat. I'll also make up a bag of supplies for you. Well, hey, that doesn't sound half bad. We'll help in any way we can. Any friend of Clover's is our friend too. Friend, huh? I'll leave immediately. Does that make sense? Handy dandy flashback. Achievement unlocked. Goodbye Dices. That's a weird name for an achievement. Oh great, how am I supposed to go back now? Oh, this is the wrecked boat. I thought that we came on that. Okay, this was at the very, very beginning of the game. Valid, huh? Time to discover if what they say about you is true. Okay, so this is Vincent's boat, not mine. Okay. So, do I have to solve all the puzzles as Vincent now? I'm gonna guess so, considering that I now have a jump command. Okay, first word. I guess I'll be here for a while. I don't really get how they translate these things so easily, but sure. I don't know how I feel about them making me do every puzzle, though, if they do make me do that. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. How do we do this one again? Hold on. This. Here we go. Wait. There we go. How many puzzles are there anyway? I don't remember how big that sentence was with the words in it. I mean, it certainly wasn't huge, but if Clover is dying, then I imagine that it's because we had him sleep with us. Or sleep in the same room as us, rather. Elsewhere. Oh, God. Okay, so they're not forcing me to do it. That's kind of them. It does explain his absence. Though it doesn't explain the weird kid who was bullied all the time. So he did have blonde hair, right? So maybe the little kid who learned Spy Master likes to go on adventures? Could that have been the same guy, or maybe they're not connected at all? I was thinking about like the one other dude we've seen on the island and how he fits into anything. Guess it's time. Let's see. Eternal is the sun, our sacred place is not, nor will become eternal, he who looks for eternity, because the same man who on this land all ego abandons, when of the search of it meaning lacks. Only consciousness was and is forever. My endless true eternity. What? The hell is that supposed to mean? That it doesn't exist? Nah, I must have read it wrong. Eternal is not, nor will become meaning lacks. What am I supposed to do? Over. Please don't die. Aw. Poor Vincent. Just wants his buddy to not die of a horrible disease. See, Vincent? I don't know what kind of fool you take me for, but you don't need to be a genius to realize you're hiding from something. And if I win, I want you to go back and face it. Can I stop being blind now, please? Hello? Hello? I was wondering if we could meet, please. Huh? Who is this? It's me. Who? You gotta be kidding me. Vincent, is that you? I'm not gonna lie here, I was pretty sure you were dead. At this point, I know you probably hate me, but I really need to talk to you. We're talking right now, aren't we? Face to face. I want us to settle this once and for all. Where are you? Write down the following coordinates. Okay, and don't worry, it's a safe place. Should I come alone, or can I bring someone? Are they trustworthy? He's my right-hand man. Suppose that's no problem. Well, by God, what do we have here? It isn't the prodigy, the most brilliant and promising mind the world has ever known. He will guide humanity to a better world. Are you done? So, is this guy the guy who took over the company while we were gone, probably? We've been here all this time? The heck is this place? Anyway, you gonna tell me why you brought me here? Nicola's waiting for me on the other side. Okay, so he is from Upbring. I want to reveal the truth to the world. Oh, you were serious? Let me get this straight, Vincent. You're returning to me what is mine? That's the least an author can demand, right? After all these years. You just show up all of a sudden and you deign to do what you should have done from the start. Were you expecting a prize or something? Dude, you're something else, alright. You're still acting like I'm the one responsible for all this. Like I was the only Evan. You were as much a part of this as me. Why then was revealing the truth my responsibility? What was stopping you? You could have spoken up at any time, but you kept quiet. You did exactly the same thing I did. You want to know the teeny little difference, my old friend? You were the face. Let me ask you something. What do you think would happen if Andre Yeager decides to reveal the truth to the world? Just be one of those tabloids where an ex-employee from Area 51 reveals top secret info. No matter how plausible the testimony, the man never has proof. People don't believe him. Is it because he's lying? Most likely. But in many cases, it's the other way around. Of course, the government will keep flaws in his name. And of course, they'd scrub every last shred of evidence suggesting he ever worked there. The absence of proof, paradoxically, becomes the proof. I'm not lying. I did work there, but they erased all the files into my memories. Ring any bells? My name doesn't mean anything. However, if Mr. Evan Goldstein himself comes out and says something, that's a different story. And you know how people love faces. The story of the poor orphan kid who becomes a brilliant millionaire and wins everybody's heart. I don't seem to realize they've been told the same old story over and over again. And still they always fall for it. I'm sure they believe any nonsense that comes out of your mouth. We're doomed as a species, no doubt about it. I may be more Evan than you, but as far as people are concerned, you are, and only you are Evan. That is why, my friend, the responsibility was on your shoulders. But instead you just ran away. You ran away taking everything that should have been mine. Seems like you weren't so upset with what they created after all. You think I enjoyed doing that? Think I had a good time seeing you like that? Think I didn't feel like the scum of the earth? You have the slightest clue the hell I've been through since then? Why do you think I ran away? Couldn't take being a part of that anymore. Could have talked to me. Could have found a way. Why do you think I brought you here? I know I should have done it sooner, but I couldn't, Andre, I couldn't. They were keeping an eye on me more than you. I was a public figure after all. I was so little I could barely understand what was going on. I didn't know who to call for help. I didn't have anyone. They kept me alone and locked away. So scared, but that's about to change. Don't you get it, Andre? It was never about us. I'm not your enemy, nor are you mine. We got one enemy in common. The ones who put us through all this. The ones who created Evan. I'm sure they also wanted this, to separate us. To sow resentment between us, to keep us silent, to keep us alone against the world. What they always wanted. They keep doing what they want? I didn't bring you here to keep fighting. So what do you plan to do? Hold some press conference and spit everything out? Do you think that scenario ends with you alive and breathing? They'll chase you forever. You know how that ends. I know. I don't care. Got nothing left to lose. Don't worry. I won't mention you. The hell? Toss my name in too. What? We're gonna sync Upbring. We have to do it right. I'm in. Whatever it takes to tear them apart. They're so large it might not make any difference. But the only one has changed. What I'm trying to say here is, for all the pain I've caused, I just wanted to say that from the bottom of my heart. I'm sorry. Thought those words would never come out of your mouth. Are you feeling okay? Do you go to some spiritual retreat and find yourself? Seriously, where the hell are we? Actually, it's a long story. I think we've exhausted Nicola's patience as well. Well, alright. Sorry to say it really is a very long story. So I'd settle in. Okay. So these two together made portal technology or whatever it is that made Upbring like so good of a company? Or maybe they did some weird human experimentations? I don't really know how to follow all that. There wasn't many specifics. Alright. I came here because it's believed that this island keeps the secret of eternal life. See that line of monoliths that goes along the seashore? They're hieroglyphics and... Wait, I know this story. You do? Years ago, I heard rumors about Upbringing having a secret base in a place like this. Bastards are everywhere, huh? I didn't believe it then. Me neither. But in any case, the immortality thing is a lie. I just finished translating all the monoliths. It's obvious it's a lie. I'm surprised you fell for something like that. Any ideas? Should I have some? No, I just hoped you'd come up with something. You're the genius, after all. Everybody seems to believe that genius and magician are the same thing. Can't perform miracles, Vincent. There's nothing we can do? Just joking. Not being completely honest with you. I can perform miracles, and I do have ideas. Really? Though that doesn't mean you're going to like what I'm going to suggest. Guess it's better than nothing. I'm all ears. What does the message say? Eternal is the sun, our sacred place is not, nor will become eternal he who looks for eternity. Because the same man who, on this land all ego abandons, will know the search of it meaning lacks. Only consciousness was and is forever. My endless true eternity. It's perfect. But somewhat long, don't you think? We could make some changes. Changes? We could modify the message. What for? And how the heck do you expect us to rewrite them? I don't speak ancient hieroglyphic puzzle. I didn't say anything about rewriting them. Wait here. Go, Noodly, our man, go! You gonna do it on the other side too? Vincent, come here. What is he up to? Look at this. Oh, he's moving them. You open a portal on top of the monolith that leads to the same monolith? You weren't paying attention, were you? Look closer. It's different. Did you exchange them? The one from our left is now to our right, and vice versa. Andre, just what are you up to? I was wondering if it would be difficult to form a new message based on the original. And as soon as you read it to me, I realized it wouldn't be. We just exchange some monoliths and repeat others. Indeed, something totally different could be achieved, with the message somewhat opposite than the original. This one's the original, right? 46 monoliths, 46 birds. But I propose the following. "28 monoliths, 28 words. Notice that I'm only changing the order of some words or repeating them. And finally, I discard the unnecessary ones. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become he who will not abandon our sacred place. Because only on this land the same man is forever, endless to eternity." I still don't get why we want to do that. Look, I've got an idea. Why don't you let me do the talking and you keep your questions for the end? Go on. Your friend, Clover, right? What is it that he wants the most above all things? To not die? Vincent, you really suck at this. Based on your description, Clover only cares about one thing, his sister. Doesn't matter if he saves himself or not, he just cares about saving Dices. And what we could do is give him precisely that. Or more accurately, we could make him believe that. I'm gonna tell you this now. We can't save him, neither him nor her. They're on death's doorsteps already. There's nothing we can... But we can make him believe the opposite. Imagine the following scenario. You go back to Clover's house with a notebook in your hands. You tell him, Clover, it's real, the legend's real. You give him the notebook and you tell him to come here for the artifact. You offer to take care of Dices in the meantime. Clover, filled with hope, heads to the island, and he starts to decipher the message, monolith after monolith. Remember though that this isn't the original message, but ours. Anyways, during his journey, Clover discovers someone else was also sent to the island. It's a girl, who's also looking for something there. This girl decides to join him in his search and they become close. Clover completes the message and he learns that the whole island is the artifact. The immortality is granted by the island from the moment you step on its shores. A bit of disappointment sinks into Clover. Now that he knows the artifact is not something he can take home to Dices. But suddenly, the girl comes up with the theory that it wasn't immortality that the island granted, but rather that the island exists outside of time as we know it. Time doesn't pass normally on the island, and as a result, hours, days, months, and years can pass as usual there, making everything and everyone on it unaging, immortal, and eternal. That's when the girl also discovers that she's actually Dices, Clover's sister, who had been sent by you. Due to the temporary gap that was generated, because remember Clover arrived first, Dices was able to reach his age outside the island and then head 30 years later. Clover obviously doesn't notice that span of years because he was on the island the whole time. In any case, getting back to the story. And just when Clover thought everything was lost, he realizes that what he's been looking for has been in front of him the whole time. Dices also reveals that she was never sick in the first place. Clover, seeing that his sister has grown and lived a good life, she's alright, they can still keep seeing one another as long as he stays there, becomes happy. All of his worries vanish, a smile spreads across his face, decides to stay and live on the island, to postpone his death forever. Following days are happy, they're perfect. Dices visits him from time to time, until the day comes when Clover eventually dies. But he dies believing everything. He dies happy. It's beautiful, fantastic. The audience cries, laughs, cue the applause. What do you think? It all just came to me. Brilliant, isn't it? That's it with the ending of some emotional video game. It's the most twisted thing I've ever heard. I knew you wouldn't like it. You never like my ideas. Just listen to what you're saying. It's absurd. Vincent, look at this damn place. Eternal life? An ancient civilization? A message engraved on monoliths? You think it's already absurd enough? Do you really think adding some extra details would make it less believable? Isn't this what you wanted? Doing something for him? Maybe we can't avoid his leaving this world, but we can at least direct how he leaves it. Giving him a worthy end full of adventure and emotion. And die believing the lie? Look, Vincent, I'm sure that today somebody died believing you're a genius. It was their truth their whole life. The truth only ceases to be true when you find out it's a lie, and Clover will never find out. Although it won't be the truth for us, it'll be for him. Even though that truth just lasts an ephemeral moment. You can decorate as much as you like. A lie is a lie. And it's not right. It doesn't feel right. I want to believe everybody deserves a happy ending, and suddenly that's not right. Our whole lives were a lie. What's the difference? You want to do something for Clover or not? Didn't you say you'd do anything for him? Let me recall. What was the other option? Oh, yeah. Leave him to die at home with the baby, who also dies in absolute solitude. Anyway, I'm not going to judge you. It's your decision after all. Oh, those aren't his arms. I think they're like, if he's wearing a... Oh, maybe they are his arms. I was thinking maybe they're the sleeves of the sweatshirt. Where are you going? Are we going to join poor Clover on his final days? Time passes while we ponder. Wait, yes? The message. Your message is shorter than the original. What are you going to do with the remaining monoliths? You'd be surprised all the problems that high-powered explosives can solve. You're gonna blow them up? What? Afraid someone's gonna hear us? We're in the middle of nowhere. The girl. Who's the girl? Who's Dices? An actress? No idea. We'll find someone. Promise me. Promise me whoever she is that she agrees with all this. Let her know all the details. I promise. Andre, do you really believe something like this could work out? I don't have the slightest idea. But you know how much I indulge in making an idea come true when it takes hold of me. Hope you know what you're doing. Tell me how I can help. Oh, no. Leave it to me. I'll take care of all the island business. You make sure to convince Clover to come here and to take care of the baby. When this is all over, we'll bring down Upbring. Together, like old times. You can trust me. Okay, so now I don't know who we are. Like, our Dices. Like, are we an actress? Where am I? These sheets. Not at home, but I feel like I am. Oh, my head hurts. I don't know how I got here. Last thing I remember is doing that whole act in front of Clover. Okay, so we're an actress. Clover, you see if he's alright. I wonder what the message was that was given so much like, oh shit. Like, do you think the message that we got from looking at the solved puzzles, like, told us something? Like, go say your name is Dices and More or something? Is this the end? Nice. You know, Clover, always thought I had everything. Everything anybody could ever want. Money, fame, power. Funny thing is, when I disappeared, no one really cared. All over the news, sure, but there wasn't anyone genuinely worried about me. No one wondering if I was okay. Honestly, I don't blame them. It was when I asked the neighbors about you that I realized that actually I never had anything. Rest in peace, friend. Rest in peace, Dices. Look who just woke up. Don't tell me you don't find it strange. What? Him. Dying at such a convenient moment. Too convenient, I'd say. If it had happened just a few hours earlier, everything would have gone to waste. How did you know so precisely when it would happen? He poisoned him. I didn't. That's reassuring. Oh, good. Are you gonna start preaching to me about right and wrong too? What? Why are you looking at me like that? Hey, I just lied to him. He lied to the whole world. Deserved a little punishment, didn't he? Besides, he went to talk to her. We'll find out eventually. You think he'll get mad? Of course he will. But then he'll remember my way of doing things once again worked. And he'll forget about it. I want to ask you something. Do you really believe that if she had known everything from the start, her connection with Clover would have been as authentic as it was? Nobody wants to be part of a farce. I didn't force anyone to do anything. She saw all this pain and lying to him was the least she could do. She decided to do it. But it's not about lying or telling the truth. It was about doing the right thing or the wrong thing. It's about getting results. But I guess it's easier to just call me the movie's villain. I think this is like, this game is asking the question of, do the ends justify the means to some extent? I guess we all have our little lies. Achievement unlocked, you did it. Alright. I don't know, what do you guys think? The art was really good. I mean, for the most part, like, besides the editor stuff, additional programming, like, most of this was all done by one dude, it looks like. Matthias Schmid. And some additional programming in production. Secret scene script. What's the secret scene? I wonder if you get that if you skip all the puzzles or something, so that she doesn't figure something out. I don't know. I don't know if it's like, to make someone's passing a little bit easy, you just lie to them. That said, the poisoning him thing, I suppose it cuts down on costs of paying your actress or something, but still. Paul Hug Junkie Waters. Nice name. Nah, well, the art was really good. like the pixel art was really nice. The portrait art, not as good as the pixel art, still decent, but some of the facial expressions were a little bit weird on occasion. Mainly Evan's, I guess, the real Evan, when his eyes would just like roll up into his head or whatever was going on there. 2 out of 10 wouldn't date the JPEG. Yeah, would not date Dices. Like they have very long faces, it feels like. Like it worked, it was fine. And I still don't really know why Evan and Vincent want to take down the Upbring Corporation. Like, it sounds like they... I mean, the only place my mind goes is like horrible human experiments or something like that. Just based on that conversation between Vincent and Evan, where they were talking about like what they did to them or something like that. But I have no idea. Also have no idea why they need like Vincent to be the face of Evan versus Evan just doing things. I don't really know. We just got here, so you have no idea what happened. Oh, we played puzzles, and the puzzles were hieroglyphs on an island that had a legend around it about granting people eternal life. And a dying man went there to try to figure out the eternal life thing because he wanted to save his sister from a lethal disease. And there was not one, but 2 fake outs. One on him and one on us, to some extent. Which is actually well done. It was good, though. A short game. Less than 3 hours to beat. But it was good, though. The game was in the Humble Bundle monthly subscription thing for this month, which I'm grandfathered into, so it's like $8 to get a bunch of games every month, though I haven't bothered to cease. Even if most of the time half the games aren't actually good. The Mass Effect collection is in that for this month, though, so that's cool. But this game kind of stood out to me because it has really nice pixel art. Like the scenery and everything, and good puzzles. Always forget to skip months on ones I don't like. I mean, to me, like $8 is pretty cheap to get 8 games. So, achievement unlocked for the backers. What is this place? Wait, who is this? This is where everything changed for me. Hid in a small town near this island when I need to vanish. I see, but how do you find this place? Oh, is this actually Dices? By accident, really. Looking for somewhere off grid, totally disconnected. I don't want anyone to recognize me. So I started visiting islands in the middle of the Pacific. Wait, no, there were 2 graves, though. So that can't be Dices. Which eventually let me discover this island. Oh, what better place to disappear than a tropical oasis? Okay, but why did you bring me here? I want you to meet someone very special to me. Follow me! Are you gonna make me do the puzzle again, or what are we doing? Whoa, what is this thing? It's like something out of ancient history documentary. It's an ancient monolith. Well, this one isn't ancient since Andre recreated for our message. It says something? Oh, kind of like a hieroglyph. Basically, but you get to interact with it, kind of like a game or a giant puzzle. No way, I love puzzles. Can I try? Slow down there. Let me show you how it's done. Follow me, but watch your step. Okay, I'm in control now. Have we done this one? Or is this one new? Well, they gave us like the world's easiest one. Oh, I messed that up though. Actually, no, I'm good. Oop. Oh, we don't get high enough for this. Okay, hold on. If we jump from here, we'll be fine. There we go. Alright, follow me, tiny girl. Oh, hey, there's a bunch of, it's the backers. Oh, this must be the secret backer scene thing mentioned in the credits. Yeah, I didn't know you had a knack for solving cryptic ancient puzzles. Give me the treasures if you don't want to lose your head. Huh? Why is there a pirate here? What is this nonsense? Who's that? How dare you speak like that in front of one of the most legendary pirates of modern times? And there were. I didn't know there were modern pirates. Cool. Is this the actress who played Dices? The great Maisie K. Kendrick demands you hand the treasure over to me. What is she talking about? You may try to hide it from me, but this map reveals all. Map. Let me have a look at that. Non-ho pearl deltas hopara delicaduta. Joey Albanese. Spare notice. Oh, these are like little backer messages from people. Facing your fear doesn't make you strong, it just means you have good eyesight. No. Hi domo. Hi domo. Akeo to nakashimasu. Kochiya no gemu wa... Oh, I know that kanji. Ishin desu ka? Omoshirai desu ka? I don't know those kanji though. Well, I reckon it's the momite ne. Okay. Something about trying something. Enjoy everything. If I was a seagull, I would fly as far as I could. Yeah, these are all just backer messages. This is cool though. Except that if there's any like lore hidden behind me clicking through all this, that's kind of annoying, to be completely honest. Unless, can I like skip through this somehow? Oh, there's a fast forward dialogue. Or not. Oh, okay. No, no, no! Oh, you dick. I just missed the rest of the pirate dialogue because of that. Well, that's annoying. Weird. Okay, where were we? There's one more left. Come on, tiny girl. Well, clearly she wasn't gonna murder us, so I guess that's fine. Easy enough. This was a really fun game though, like puzzle-wise. And I did like the twists in the story. So what did they say? Huh? You said they were hieroglyphs, right? What did you write on them? Clover and more. Clover what? What does that even mean? Right, light. No music? Oh, okay. I feel like I haven't seen a loading screen yet. Oh, that's it. Ow, God, my eyes. Gaslighting the video game. That was good though. I liked it. There's not much replayability in it, but it was a solid 3 hours. And you can play it in a lot of different languages, which is good. There's continue, what does it do? Oh, it just goes here. Well, that's cool. I'm mildly curious. I have 13 out of 17 achievements here. I'm just gonna look at the Steam achievement list to see if there's anything in particular. Don't push yourself too hard. Is skip a puzzle for the first time. Take your time, spend more than 15 minutes to solve a puzzle. And there's another one, Aurelio. Find the mysterious man. And Boquita Papa. Drink mate using the termo of El Mas Grande. What is that achievement? Okay, weird. Was Mushroom Head justified? In murdering the guy? I don't know if his plan to let that guy die happy would have worked as well without murdering him. I guess. But I don't know if I would call that justified. Like, if he hadn't done that, then they would have to keep the ruse up until he died, right? Which they could have done, I suppose. And I kill you when you're happiest. Yeah, like, it's not great. I mean, to me, like, I'm thinking about like Terry Schiavo now, and like in general, just like the moral dilemma of like euthanasia and those kind of things, or like life support and like families pulling the plug on people and that kind of thing. Because like there are diseases out there where people like are in a lot of pain and so they choose to die, but that's them making the choice. That's not someone poisoning you on a deserted island and letting you die. I don't know. I don't think that Mushroomhead is right. I don't think the Evan dude is doing it right. Like, Clover was kind of fine with his lot in life, you know? Like, his whole thing about not caring about money and all those things, like, makes sense to him because he has the perspective that he's gonna die. Like, no matter what he does, there's no way around it. So he's just trying to live moment to moment and, like, be there, present enough for him, and, like, to really drink in what's happening now because he knows he's not necessarily gonna get there. Like, that there's not necessarily tomorrow for him. So, Evan's in the credits, Evan remains. Right? He did it for the teehees. I think he did it because he's a psychopath. Or, like, he's a genius, right? Supposedly, like, I assume he's the one who came up with this teleportation technology and all the other stuff. While Vincent was just the face shown to the world for whatever reason. And he's not good around people and all those things. And I feel like there's... I think he fits the stereotype around, like, the genius who's so much above everyone that he kind of lacks some basic human, like, emotions to some extent. So... we have teleportation, but we can't stop your cancer? Yeah, I don't know what he has. He has a hereditary... oh, it's not AIDS. He has a hereditary disease that's lethal, that is worse in women. They didn't say, like, what it was specifically, but I guess it's bad enough that he lived until he was the age that he was. And then his sister, I guess, didn't live that much longer either, because his sister was a little baby, right? So... but also, he had a dad. He had a dad who was old enough to have kids who got into their teens, right? So clearly he would have kept living for, like, at least another 10 years would be my guess, or something, right? Like, probably at least another 15 years or so. I don't think they mentioned what his dad's age was. So, literally Mother 3. Where's Klaus? Can I skip this faster? Hold on. I want to know what the dialogue at the end with the pirate was. Lord. And it was only like 2 puzzles, so it's not that hard. I also want to know who this chick is. Wrong way. Hold on. Gotta reset it. But yeah, no. I think that... oh, I fucked it up again. That he would have been happiest just, like, living his life normally. Why do I keep messing it up? Remove this. There. Boink. Sorry, Dices. Dices 3. Does Dices mean something specifically? Okay, hold on. We need to see her map. I wonder if these people are like the Kickstarter or whatever this was funded with, or something, like special people who donated a bunch of money. Okay, I am tapping A as fast as I can. Not that I don't, you know, appreciate these people. Die, sis. Oh God, no. Oh, that's terrible. She murdered his baby sister. What I was gonna say is, like, he clearly had more. Oh wow, there really wasn't that much left. Wow. Where is it? Where's the treasure? This isn't a map. What is it? How should I know? What are you two whispering about? Don't try anything funny. But of course, the treasure, how could I have forgotten? It's just over there. Where? Where is it? See those monoliths right behind us? Follow the line they draw until you find a broken boat. It's right below it. And don't forget your shovel. Treasure! You Google Dices. Does it have like a Greek? Is it like Greek or something? Computer-aided colposcope with innovative cervical mapping to help healthcare professionals clearly detect cervical lesions. But that would be a thing that the girl could have, but not him, right? Men don't have a cervix? Right? Right? The hell does Clover have a cervix? Okay, whatever, there's one more left. Let's go. Congratulations, you have a cervix. You will now die at age 20. That's your lot. Sorry. It's the price you pay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Plants are hermaphroditic. Okay, so Clover is actually a hermaphrodite. I'm learning so many things about them. Ooh. Right. There we go. And I got the... Okay, so I guess I didn't really miss much. It was just him telling the pirate to go dig a hole. Okay. So, you know, he immortalized his friend. It's Evan's remains are there on the island of the hieroglyph, I guess. Yeah. Good game. Honestly. I don't have anything else tonight. This was my plan, was just play and beat this. But it was enjoyable. I kind of want to see what else the author has done, because I like the style of things and the puzzles were interesting enough that I wonder if he's done anything else that's kind of cool. The writing had those good couple of twists in them, even though, like, you know, the writing was good. It was decent, like at least a B on the writing scale or something. But yeah, no, it was good. So anyway, that's all I got. Don't forget about doing your taxes this month before the deadline. I still need to do mine, but I'll see you all on another day, like tomorrow or something, you know. Gonna do some Ring Fit tomorrow, get exercise in, maybe do some Celeste. I was thinking of doing Celeste Map Maker a bit. So I'll see you later. Bye for now.